Let me share my perspective on the Bruce Beach situation, because often a lot of times we do sell out, but in this situation, I think me having understanding and knowing what's really going on, I don't fault them for selling the property for this simple reason. A lot of y'all don't understand what's really going on with the world. Like, first things first, the sea levels are they're rising at a rapid rate. So in those areas by the beach right now, insurance is high as hell. Like, it's like crazy amount of just to have a beachfront property. That's first things first. Secondly, if you notice, they gave them the property at this time for that reason, because a lot of people that stand on the beach, they're trying to move inland because they know what's the inevitable, what's going to happen. A lot of those properties are going to get washed away. So when you guys are, kind of like criticizing this family who fought years and years for something that should never been taken away in the first place, we just got to have more of a, understanding, like, why would they do that? And in my point of view, if I was in that situation and I know what was the inevitable that's coming, I would sell it too, because right now, first things first, the insurance is probably crazy just to keep it. And secondly, it's like, shit, if I know the sea levels are rising and I see that the water are getting closer and closer to the properties, yeah, this property might be worth this much at this time, but the next 3 or 4 years, if whatever happens supposed to happen, nigga, I would have been better off buying some shit inland, which everybody's trying to do. If you go over there, you see a whole bunch of police signs, or you see a whole bunch of sale signs over there. If you ride your bike down the Strand, look how many houses are for sale over there. So it's like, a lot of times we speak from a place of not being in tune, but when you in tune, it's like, damn, that makes sense. Like, why would they keep the property? And it's the fact that why out of all these years y'all give them the property at this particular time? Because they know what's going on. It's like giving somebody something knowing that it ain't gonna be worth what it's worth. Could have given them the property 20 years ago, 15 years ago. Then they could have maximized. They could have built whatever. You give them the property when the sea levels is at an all-time high. Majority of the people in those areas are trying to move out those areas. Like, so yeah, they can keep the property, but it's like, whoever's telling them, like, yeah, this is what's going on, I can keep it. I can try to, pay that arm and leg for the insurance and all that. But sea levels is rising. And you walk out your door and you can see it. When you see water, damn near at your door front, you gotta think about it. A lot of people over there are grandfathered in on their insurance. When you just receive and reward a property, you coming in on a new insurance rate. And they know what I know and what I'm explaining to you, that shit is fucked up. So they gonna hit you over the head just to keep the property, because you're coming in on a new term. Like, your contract is new of what's going on in the world right now. So it's like, I just wanted to explain that, because a lot of times, man, we be picking at each other, and we don't even be knowing, like, we can't look at shit from a different point of view. We just like, oh, they selling out. And then normally we do sell out, which is weak. I don't like that. But in this situation, me understanding, riding the bike, seeing what's going on, I'm like, nah. If I was them, man, I can get what I can, so I could go move somewhere and be at peace, and I don't have to think about, like, damn, my shit gonna be washed away.